Everybody loves you until you stop providing. Welcome back to Ashes on the Floor. Oh, fake love, real loyalty, peaches, and family pressure. Tonight, we talk about money, not just rich people money. I'm talking about survival money. The kind of money people pray for, cry for, lose relationships and friendships for. And what happens when everybody suddenly needs you the moment you finally become successful? People love to say, if I had millions, I'd help everybody. But nobody talks about the leeches, the guilt, the pressure, the loneliness. Play the word of the day.
Rate maturity, flows in capacity. My son Mason looked at me yesterday for a quick second. He kind of gave me this look he never gave me before. The first time I kind of thought he was going to snap at me because he's very respectful. But I've been on him. School, I lost it. I got triggered by a wrinkled shirt. He came downstairs in a wrinkled shirt, go to school. I said, God dang it, I'm tired. I said, you represent so. And they said, if you want to be regular, stop playing ball. Everybody else gonna get to go to enjoy their senior year. They're gonna get to stay home all summer, do nothing, go to school next August. In 8 months, I gotta let you go. I said, time management is everything. Wake up, you fold your clothes. On Sunday, you go to church, get out of church, you eat. I want you to iron every shirt you're gonna wear, the shorts you're gonna wear, just hang it up. You're gonna be going to football. Stop. And he kind of gave me this look. So I just stopped. Because I was reading a scripture that it is a sin. It is a sin to almost go at your children the way you provoke them. That's a sin. People don't talk about that. Parents don't provoke your children. And he's a young man now. So I was like, come on, Mace. Dang, come on, buddy. Boom. So then yesterday, DoorDash started coming to the house. I'm like, what's that? They DoorDash finger hangers.
Now, that was the word of the day. Time to talk about TikTok fame. TikTok fame is basically emotional gambling because one video, you're Beyonce, the next video, you're talking to yourself like, hello, anybody still there? And don't let that first viral hit fool you because after that, your ego gets a job it is not qualified for. Like, why did I think I was famous after 1.2 million views? That's not one video. That's just calm down. The first viral video delusion. The first viral video hits and you immediately become delusional. You're like, I need a manager. I need security. I need to move to states. Girl, you posted lip gloss and a phone flashlight. Relax. And the comments start acting like you discovered fire. You ate this. A new star is born. A star? I was in my bathroom. Refreshing like crazy. Refreshing like a crazy person. After that, you start refreshing your page like it owes money every 2 seconds. Why is it stuck at 12K? Did the algorithm hate me? Should I delete my account and start over? And you start diagnosing your own downfall like, I think I posted at the wrong time. Or Mercury is in retrograde. Or someone didn't like me spiritually. Be serious. Algorithm toxic relationships. The algorithm is literally toxic. It's like, I love you. I don't know you. I'm showing you to 2 million people. Never again. It's inconsistent, emotionally unavailable, and somehow still controlling your whole life. This is not a platform. This is a situationship. The famous in my head phase. After one viral video, you start acting like different. You start acting different in life. You're walking around like through Walmart like, don't you know me? No, they don't. But in your head, you're getting interviewed on red carpet. Meanwhile, in reality, your phone just died and you're asking a stranger for a charger. Fake love and fake support exposed. TikTok will humble you quick. One day, oh my God, I love you. The next day, why are you still posting? People switch up faster than Wi-Fi. Some of them don't support you. They support your moment. And when your moment ends, so does this personality. Posting anxiety era. Now every post feels like, will this change my life or will it ruin my confidence for 3 days? You post and immediately you put your phone down. You stare at the ceiling, question your existence, come back 30 seconds later like, let me check. That's not content creation. That's emotional roulette. The why is this video not going viral breakdown. This is where it gets ugly. You post something fire, you're like, this is the one. 2 hours later, 300 views, 17 likes, 2 comments, both of your friends being fake supportive. And suddenly you're like, maybe I should quit everything, move to a farm, and become a cowgirl. Relax, it's not that deep. It kind of is though. Return of the algorithm. Big hope. Being rattling TikTok blesses you again. Same type of video you posted last week that flopped. Now it's viral. And you're like, see, you were watching me. You just ignored me on purpose. The algorithm is literally playing hard to get. Toxic ex behavior. Reality check moment. At the end of the day, TikTok fame is unpredictable, emotional, hilarious, stressful, and slightly unhinged. Because one app can make you feel like a superstar and nobody in the same week. And that's insane when you think about it too long. So don't. So if you going viral, chasing fame, or just posting a little lip gloss videos, just remember, you are not your views, you are not your flop video, and you're definitely not in competition with anyone who dances in the kitchen better than you. Post it, laugh about it, and if it flops, blame the algorithm like the rest of us. The dream, growing up struggling, imagining wealth as freedom, wanting to save your family, thinking money fixes pain. Poor people spend imaginary millions daily. Pay off everybody's debt, buy mama a mansion, randomly tipping strangers 50K in fake scenarios. What's the first thing y'all buying if you hit 100 million? The first people to change. They show fake support, old friends returning, family entitlement, suddenly becoming important. People start treating you like walking opportunity instead of a human. People who ignored you suddenly remember your birthday. Folks start saying we family real fast. Grief changes everything. Losing people before success. Survivor's guilt. Wanting to save everybody after loss. Depression while succeeding. Sometimes becoming successful feels empty when the people you wanted beside you are gone. Helping grieving friends. Emotional support versus money. How grief changes friendships. Can we talk about how everybody got a business plan? They have luxury bunny companies, healing crystals, dog therapists, relationship guru with toxic history, candle businesses. Like everybody becomes a CEO around rich people. Friends and allowance. Should millionaires support friends monthly? Is an allowance love or dependency? Would you put friends on a payroll? Can money ruin friendships? Would you give your best friend 20K a month forever? Some people don't want opportunity. They want permanent rescue. The rich friend pressure. Everybody expecting help. Fear of saying no. Becoming emotionally drained. Carrying entire families. People stop asking if you're okay once they think you're financially okay. Rich people can't even post vacations in peace. Leeches don't look like strangers. Leeches look like manipulation, emotional guilt, fake emergencies, using friendships for access. And some people don't miss you, they miss what you provided. Love after money. Let's talk about it. Dating wealthy, fake attraction, gold diggers, trust issues, and wanting genuine love. Red flag or just broke? Worst money requests. Weird fake business ideas. Friends borrowing money. And family can drain you too. They have toxic loyalty, family pressure, talk about how you change, feeling guilty for boundaries. Some families celebrate your success, others invoice you for it. The internet counts your money, social media pressure, pocket watching culture, fame, viral success, public expectation. People online spend celebrity money better than celebrities. Help becomes enabling. You can talk about tough love, addiction, accountability, financial boundaries, saving yourself first. Helping people shouldn't destroy your own life. And help becomes enabling. They love the access. We can talk about clout friendships, using people, social climbing, and fake networking. Friends who only invite you out if you're paying. People taking pictures in your car. Mental health after success. Heavy emotional section. Anxiety, fear of losing everything, burnout, depression, isolation. Money can upgrade your lifestyle, but not always your peace. The difference between loyalty and excess. Real support, genuine love, people who stay during struggle, protecting your circle. Name one person you forever help no matter what. talking about general wealth, helping communities, charity, creating jobs, and healing family trauma. I don't want luxury just for me. I want safety for the people I love. Boundaries, letting go, outgrowing people, choosing peace. Not everybody can go where you're healed. The hardest part is success. Loneliness, trust issues, missing your old life, and pressure to stay strong. Sometimes people only clap for your survival because they never had to feel your pain. We can talk about ball money never returned, fake friendships, family betrayal, grief stories, success journeys. Wealth without peace is poverty. Tonight wasn't really about money. It was about pressure. It was about grief, loyalty, fake love, fear, and survival. And learning that everybody can't come with you. I still want success, but I refuse to lose myself trying to save people who wouldn't save me. Welcome back. I'm Brother Seven. This is Ashes on the Floor. Where we talk like we healed, but we didn't. Now we can continue talking about TikTok fame delusions, where I went viral in panic. First time creating, acting famous. I thought I was famous. I just was online. I got 100K views and started acting like I paid taxes in 2 countries. I went viral and my family won't leave me alone. My video flopped and I retired. My crush saw my TikTok and I'm shaking. Ma'am, this is not 911. People switching up after fame. Group chats getting weird. We should collab energy. They didn't support me before, but now they want merch. Have y'all thought about the latest TikTok couples that's out? The fake soft launches, the jealousy in the comment sections. If he doesn't repost your video, he not your man, he a viewer. Have y'all seen that? A million views, where's my check? Nah, I feel that. Influencer expectations versus reality. I went viral and checked my bank account like I was owed me an apology. Algorithm paranoia, shadow ban conspiracies. People saying my dog went viral instead of me. My algorithm does not know you personally. Relax. Mental breakdown but made it funny. Posting anxiety, deleting videos 2 minutes after upload, comparing yourself. I posted, panicked, deleted, reposted, and called it healing. Comment section wars. These serious comments, random hate. Some of y'all don't hate me, you just bored. Consistency. Self worth, not chasing validation. That's the motivational flip. If nobody is watching you right now, that's not failure, that's preparation. Have y'all ever seen the balance resets? Ego comes back, delusion returns, funny confidence talk. I hear it for 20 minutes now, I'm famous again. This episode is sponsored by refreshing your TikTok views 400 times a day. Don't do that. Someone said, I don't know why I am without views. Girl, log out and go drink some water. You don't need to go viral to matter. But if you do, please don't start acting like you own Wi-Fi. Stay grounded. Don't lose your identity and laugh at the chaos. I'm Bria 7 now. Let me go refresh my own videos. You ever go viral then wake up the next day like, okay, now what? I went from 2 million views to 200. I didn't lose fame. I lost personality support. TikTok is like a party that ends while you're still dancing. I quit my job to become a creator. Okay, and now I'm broke. So you become a full-time subscriber for stress? I bought a ring light before groceries. That's not influencer behavior. That's survival delusion. One comment can say, you're amazing. Suddenly I'm unstoppable. One says, be serious, and I'm deleting my personality. Comments are not advice. They are chaos in lowercase letters. Okay, let's talk about something nobody warns you about. When your video goes viral, and then just stops. Like it didn't die loud, it just stopped breathing. So you wake up grab your phone, and you already knew before you open it, something feels off. Views down, comments gone quiet, energy disappeared. And now you're sitting there like, did I get uglier overnight? Then the internet just move on. I check my video like I owe me rent. I refreshed it so many times I think the algorithm emotions reset. And this is where it gets dangerous. Because now you start thinking, maybe I should change my content. Maybe I should change my personality. Maybe I should move countries. No, girl, you just needed breakfast. Let's be honest. Going viral is kind of a setup because nobody tell you what happens after. The only show you the moment, the like, the comment, the repost, the fake you made it in. But you don't show, but they don't show you the next day. The next day is quiet. And quiet on TikTok feels personal. Like the app is ignoring you on purpose. You offer your page expecting celebration. Instead, you get lower views, slower engagement. Your confidence buffering like bad Wi-Fi. And suddenly your brain starts negotiating with reality. Maybe I should post again right now. Maybe I should delete everything. Maybe I should rebrand as a different person. Relax. You're not failing. You're just not trending. I checked my video like it was my bank account waiting for a deposit. I refreshed it so many times I thought I was unlocked a hidden feature called emotional stability. This is where TikTok gets dangerous because you start thinking that your value moves with your views. Your views go up, you feel important. Your views go down, you feel invisible. And that's a lie. The app teaches you without saying it. Okay, let's talk about what happens after you go viral. Because the ego shifts like crazy. You go from I post just for fun to I need strategy, I need branding, I need a team. Girl, you don't need a team. You need consistency and sleep. Now every post feels like a business meeting. You sitting there like, is this my best angle? Is this my target audience? Is this aligned with my personal brand? And the content is just like blinking, eating, talking about nothing. And then you start acting like the algorithm is a person. If I post this, will it like me today? No, it does not know you exist emotionally. It is literally mapped, and somehow you feel rejected by it. One viral video and suddenly I'm acting like I pay rent in the creator economy. I started saying things like my audience. I have 12 loyal viewers, and three of them are me. And this is the part people don't like to admit. TikTok doesn't just show your content, it shows your insecurities. Because every post feels like a test, a performance, a personality exam, and that's exhausting. So I said I was taking a break. I didn't take a break. I just opened Instagram instead. That's not healing. That's relocating an addiction, bitch. some point you don't have to remember you were just a person. At some point you have to remember you were just a person before you were a post. You were funny before life. You were interesting before analytic. And you're still that person even when the algorithm is confused. Coming up next, we're getting into fake influencer luxury life, posting burnout, and why every break from TikTok somehow turns into strolling for 6 hours. And I'm not judging because I've done it too. Let's talk about something TikTok does to people. It makes you feel rich before you are. Because one viral video suddenly acting like you need a brand deal, a manager, a photographer, a Tesla you can't afford. Girl, you don't even have a tripod that stands straight. Now you start doing soft life content. The lighting is a ceiling lamp. The background is laundry. And the luxury drink is a juice in a wine glass. And you're like, this is aesthetic. No, this is survival with filters. And then you start calling every outfit a look. Then I'm like, okay, outfit check. There is no check, there is no balance, there is only chaos. At some point, posting stops feeling like fun and starts feeling like, do I post today? Should I post today? Wait, did I already post today? I don't even know anymore. You become a content zombie. You record a video, watch it back, you delete it, re-record it, and hate it again. Now it's 3 a.m. You're in a toxic relationship with your own camera on. Every creator has that moment where they like, this video is going viral. Then it gets 87 views, 4 likes, 1 penny coming from your friend, and you're questioning your entire existence. Relax, it's not personal, it's just not the one. The comment section is where confidence goes to die and rebirth at the same time. One comment says you're so funny. The next comment says be serious. And your brain is like, am I funny or am I disappointed? Pick one, please. You refresh comments like hope, anxiety, ego boost, self-doubt, confusion all in 30 seconds. That's not engagement. That's emotional cardio. And then you start studying comments like a philosophy. If 10 people like this, it will change my entire personality. No, you should drink water and go outside. Let's be real. TikTok made everybody think they need to be viral, consistent, aesthetic, inspirational, and mentally stable. Pick one. Nobody has all five. I tried to be inspirational once. I posted a quote. It got less views than my dog working in the background. So now I expect my role, chaotic entertainment. So yeah, TikTok fame is basically confidence information, emotional information, and occasional humiliation for character development. But we still post because what else are we gonna do? Talk to ourselves in silence? Why does everybody suddenly becomes a brand? Why does posting at the wrong time feels like a crime? And how does one selfie can either save your confidence or destroy your week? At some point, TikTok convinces you everybody they are a business. You don't even just post no more. Now you're a creator, a brand, a CEO, a marketing team, and the accountant, even though you have $0. I remember the exact moment it happened. I didn't even go viral again. I just posted a decent video and I said and said I need a logo. A logo for what? For chaos? For lip gloss? For taking the camera in a bad angle? Be serious. But then you update your bio like it's a business proposal. Posted 3 videos and 2 of them are memes. At some point, you stop thinking you're posting for people and start thinking you're posting for the algorithm. Like, oh, you didn't push my video. Okay, watch this. So you post again and again, and suddenly you're in a toxic relationship with TikTok. Your algorithm becomes your crush, your enemy, your manager, your judge, your therapist, and a bad one. But one day it loves you, the next day it acts like you don't exist. So you start posting like, I'm not going to be ignored. And TikTok replies, okay, 2 views. One is you. Now we get to the part nobody talks about. When you stop posting for a sec and you don't know who you are because you're so used to being watched, liked, validated, and measured. The silence feels strange. You put your phone down and suddenly think, what do people do without posting? Like they just live. That's crazy behavior, honestly. You start talking to yourself like, am I interesting enough today? Girl, you are not a content calendar. You are a person. I tried to take a break from TikTok, so I opened TikTok. That's not a break. That's relocation. So yeah, TikTok fame and TikTok station or TikTok wherever this is, it'll make you overthink everything, laugh at nothing, feel everything, and question your personality over a 7-second video. But at the end of the day, it's still you, even when your views are low, even when the algorithm is confused, even when your best video is just you accidentally looking and laughing in a funny but bad light. At some point, every creator says the same thing. I'm going to focus and be consistent. You say you're resting, and then you're like, let me just see what's trending real quick. 2 hours later, you emotionally invested in someone else's drama you didn't need. Now your break is gone and serves your peace. TikTok is like, you sure you don't want to watch one video? That one video turns into 45 minutes, 2 hours, or questioning your entire life choices and forgetting why you opened the app in the first place. Let's talk about something TikTok loves. Glow ups. Not real glow ups. We talk about the same person, different filter, different light, and new caption. Suddenly, it's a transformation journey. Be serious. Checking your own profile like it's a job. At this point, TikTok turned into a habit you don't even realize. You don't even be posting anymore. You just like checking your profile, checking old videos, checking views, checking likes, checking your sanity, but it's missing. You post a video and immediately become viewer, analyst, critic, supporter, and hater. Sometimes your own hater. You basically running your own downfall review panel. And then it hits you. TikTok is not real life. It's a moment, a fast one, a loud one. But still, just a moment. You put your phone down and everything's quiet. No notifications, no likes, no comments, just you. And honestly, that's the best part that people are scared of the most. So yeah, TikTok fame, chasing it, escaping it, or just living in it, it all does the same thing. It make you forget just to be. And you don't need to go viral to exist. You already do that just by showing up. Tonight I want to say a prayer for those still working, wanting TikTok fame, and wanting to be in a position where they can do better. God, if this platform is part of my journey, let me use it with purpose, not pressure. Bless my creativity so I don't lose my voice, trying to sound like everybody else. Help me stay consistent even when nobody is watching, and humble when everybody starts. If I go viral, don't let it steal my peace. If I flop, don't let it steal my confidence. Protect my mind in comparison. My heart from fake love and my spirit from chasing numbers over meaning. Surround me with real love, people who see me beyond the stream. Give me wisdom to know when to post, when to pause, and when to just live life offline. Let success not change who I am, but reveal who I will always be. And if this fame comes, let it not be a trap, but a tool. In Jesus' name, amen. Tonight wasn't really about TikTok or money. It was about pressure. It was about grief, loyalty, fake love, fear, and survival. And learning that everybody can't come with you. If you want success, I still want success, but I refuse to lose myself trying to save people who wouldn't save me. Before we leave tonight, I just want to say this. A lot of people see the glow, the confidence, the ambition, but never see the ashes on the floor. The nights you cry alone, the people you lost, the breakdowns nobody clapped for, the pressure, the survival mode, the moments you almost gave up. Shit, and somehow you still got up. Tonight we talk about money, riches, fake love, friends, changing. People want access to your blessings, but the truth is, sometimes the strongest people are the ones silent grieving while trying to build a better life. Ashes on the floor was never just a title. Each was left after the fire. The version of you that survived everything, standing in the middle of the mess, still choosing to keep going. So if you're listening tonight and life feels heavy, if people drained you, used you, left you behind, and only loved you when you were useful, I hope you remember this. Your kindness should never cost your peace. Your success should never require destruction. And your heart deserves protection too. From ashes, we rebuild. From pain, we create. And from losses, we become. And maybe that's real wealth. I'm Real 7, and this is Ashes on the Floor. Get home safe, protect your energy, tell somebody you love them, and don't let this world harden your heart. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.